rolling. I would say congratulations, Smudge. An ugly win, but a very, very nice one.
An important win.
Yeah.
With the teams that are a couple of places above us also getting wins, it still keeps them in touch. It was a deserved win.
Yep.
I would say that. We worked hard for it, and it might be like that for the next 5 games.
Sure. It must be agony on the bench, that level.
Yeah, you're watching the
tension.
clock. We don't need that big clock in the corner. It's not nice watching it, but tick very slowly. But full credit to the boys today. I thought the back four were fantastic. Obviously with Mitchell Nelson coming in.
Yeah, fantastic debut from him.
Yeah,
where
did
you get him from?
We got him from Bournemouth. He's someone we tried to get earlier on in the season, but they wouldn't allow it. But with our relationship, they've let us have him now.
Right.
And then obviously Andy up front as well, a little tenacious.
Yes. Is he all right? Because he's
okay.
Off with an injury.
He's okay. Yeah.
Right.
He's desperate to play next week. But obviously he'll have the treatment from tomorrow at Lincoln.
Sure. And your view of the penalty?
It was a definite penalty.
Was it?
It was.
Well, it was definitely given.
It was definitely given, and it was a definite penalty. To be fair, the manager turned around and said he did pull him.
Right.
But it was the fact that he chased the lost cause down that got it. So
sure.
he earned the penalty.
Yeah.
And then a great dispatch from Gary. Didn't see it. Head in the hands time.
Yeah.
Please go in.
Yeah. No, he took his penalty very well indeed.
Fantastic finish and great determination from all the boys.
Sure. And other debutants, Danny Buckle.
Danny Buckle
has the makings of a cult hero.
Yes, he could be someone that could be useful in the last throws of a game, being a big un up there.
He certainly is a big un.
He's got a great little touch.
Yeah.
But we'll work on his fitness in the next 3 weeks.
I would have thought so. I would imagine you'll be bringing him in for extra. But
yes.
But he looked very game, very willing, and a good touch.
Again, couldn't wait to be involved. He's desperate for himself and the club to do well.
Yeah.
And we threw him on, in the last 20 odd minutes because we needed a big presence up there.
Sure.
These are a big physical side, and he gave us that as well.
Sure. And how do you feel about centre mid today? You had Holness in there and Pat O'Connor. Do you feel they're firing yet, those two boys?
I think we can still get a bit more out of Charlie. I've spoken to Crystal Palace. I think we can get a bit more, but again, from where they've come from, it's all nice touch, tip tap, and all of a sudden it's the blood and thunder of a proper game with men that are desperate for the 3 points. So
sure.
They are acclimatising, but I think they're getting better each game. I thought Pat done well until he come off being absolutely shattered. And as I say, you've got Jammer in there, sort of orchestrating them and Sargent to them, with Joe Dolan behind him as well.
Yeah, he had another terrific game.
He's a great presence with his, not just being a good player, but a great voice as well for the team.
Sure, I thought him and Breachy looked very strong together.
They look like winners today. They look like they were desperate to win, and they did. They won every battle that was going because Jefferson Louis obviously just come out of the league. He's a very good player, and I thought they dealt with him superbly.
So Dorchester next, a week to rest and train and stuff. How are you feeling about that? It's a long trip.
It is a long trip, but it's another game that we've got to roll our sleeves up and get behind it. I thought the supporters were fantastic today, and the ones that come along next Saturday, we're going to give 100% again. We're in a fight. We know that. It wasn't pretty today, but we will keep going right till the end.
Sure, I think everyone will be very happy to stay up in a very ugly way.
Yeah, no, exactly, and I think the club deserve it, and
sure.
With the backing of yourself, Patrick, and the board, and the supporters, we're all pulling in the same direction.
I like that feeling that the club is pulling together.
Exactly, I think you need everyone.
Absolutely.
From yourselves to the kit man, and more importantly to the supporters, all pulling in the same direction, backing everybody 100%, and we'll get there.
Lovely. Thank you very much for today, Tosh. Not Tosh, Smudge.
He's the uglier one.
Yes,
older one.
You're right. Yes, yes. You actually give as good an interview as Tosh.
Yeah, I think so. But
anyway, we'll cut that bit out. Cheers. Have a good evening.
And you.
Thank you.
Thank you.